Well, good afternoon, Michelle. It is a real tragedy. The Boeing 787, just after takeoff, I just saw some new reporting saying that the pilot's distress call was an engine failure. So that's what it looked like as the aircraft was trying to climb, but it just didn't have the power to get out of the climb.
Now, it's happening shortly after takeoff. And by the looks of it, I mean, there's one lone survivor at this stage. Why do you think, I mean, the hope would be because it wasn't so high in the air that perhaps, there could have been a better end to this. Why was it such a tragedy in the sense there's this huge explosion?
Well, Michelle, the last reported speed, the aircraft was doing about 260 kilometers per hour. It was going on a 9-hour flight, so it probably had about 65,000 pounds of fuel on board, so about 40,000 kilos. But we don't know exactly what happened. Like I said, it did say engine failure, but with the fuel igniting on impact, it would be very hard to find any survivors.
What do you make of the fact that there is one person in seat 11A who managed to survive and walk away from all of this?
Yeah, it's just a miracle. I don't know how that would happen, but lucky for that person.
Let's talk about this type of plane and the safety record. What do you make of it? It's a Boeing you mentioned.
Yeah, it's a Boeing 787-8. It started flying in about 2011. It's a new technology aircraft. It's composite fuselage. It has a air conditioning pack, which is fresh air instead of bleed air off the engines. It has a good track record. In the early days of the 787, they did have some issues with batteries and batteries running away and overheating. But other than that, it's been a good performing aircraft.
Now, as thousands of planes take off and land today in light of this, what do you make of this? I mean, people no doubt certainly feeling, anytime you see a tragedy of this magnitude, feeling nervous about flying. Hopefully they can get some answers rather quickly, but I would imagine it's a lengthy process to really figure out what happened. What can you tell us about that on the investigation side?
Right. Well, the 787 does have two recorders. They're a dual recorder, so each box is actually a flight data recorder and a cockpit voice recorder. There's one located at the front of the aircraft, one located at the aft. So they'll be trying to get those as soon as possible, get them read to find out exactly what happened, what the airplane was doing, what was happening in the cockpit. And from then on, they'll start piecing it together. Doing some research earlier this morning, it is actually in the last 25 to 30 years, there's been a steady decrease of about 65% of aircraft accidents. So the aviation industry has never been safer than it is today. We just have to see what happened with this aircraft.
Phyl Durdey, thank you so much, aviation specialist. I know it's early days, but we appreciate your insights at this stage. Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks for having me, Michelle.